We're live.
Hey there, my friend. This is Paul Hutchings coming to you live from Eden Rock Resort here in beautiful Miami, Florida. Can you see that? John, camera guy here, six-figure camera guy.
That's what I do.
I'm standing here with just the most beautiful people. I wish you could see everybody around here. Just amazing people, top earners. Mike Hobbs, obviously, here in the video with me. And what I wanted to talk about on this video with you, Mike, is the power of events. And I wanted to just share with you just real quick a little bit of the experience that we've had today. We talk all the time about learning how to think like wealthy people think, and then when you do that, you'll be able to do what wealthy people do. And part of doing that is actually getting in the sphere of influence of wealthy people. You know, Mike and I, before this video, we're talking about how we have both been on this personal development journey for like 8 years. I don't know, how long have you been working on yourself?
2007.
Okay, yeah, that's quite a while. So basically years, Mike and I have been working on learning and growing. And we come to this event, and literally, we feel like we're toddlers. I mean, the information that was shared today, we signed non-disclosure agreement, so I can't go into it, but workbook after workbook after workbook of mind-blowing information. Stuff that I kind of knew it existed, but, I mean, what was your reaction to what we learned today?
Well, I actually took a college class in communication, and I got an F, by the way. But I spent all night till 6 a.m. filling out this workbook, and I can tell you right now, I am way more clear. I know more about communication than I've ever learned in any college class, in any school that I've ever been to. In fact, all the personal development, we go through Think and Grow Rich every morning. We go through all these books, but we're learning a whole new atmosphere of communication. It's like, it's a different ballgame now. And it's something that we have to work on.
Yeah.
We have to work on in order to actually become better at it.
Yeah, what we learned, automatic influence, persuasion, inner communication that works with our families, with our prospects, with our emails, with our videos, with our marketing, with ourselves. Like, you can actually use this stuff talking to yourself to influence yourself to get done what you need to get done. So bottom line is not only as you plug into what we invite you to plug into, as you take the actions that we invite you to take, you may find yourself at some time in the very near future traveling around to exotic locations around the world, earning money. Like yesterday I earned a $3,000 commission while I'm hanging out with cool people, having my mind blown, learning how I can impact the world in a bigger way. You might find these things happening to you as you plug into the information we invite you to plug into, as you get to the events, right? Dude, while I've got you here, real quick, can you tell that story of your first event with Denver?
Yeah. I remember a time when I was actually going to the grocery store, happy to go, spend some time with my family, eat a good dinner. I swiped my credit card, and it got declined. Then I got the other one out, swiped that, declined. And at that moment, I realized that I maxed out my credit cards. We were $100,000 in debt. I really didn't know what to do. I was desperate. I started driving home depressed. Like, literally, what am I going to do? What am I going to tell my wife who's expecting me to come home with groceries? Am I going to tell her, hey, sorry, we can't afford food, But at that moment, I was coming home, and I checked my email, and my mentor said, get to Denver, Colorado, and you're going to have a breakthrough in your business. And I believed him. So we did whatever we took. In fact, we decided to sell my car. We sold my car for $5,000. It was probably worth $12,000, but we took $5,000 to make it to that event, okay? Made it to that event. He told me one thing, one little breakthrough that I actually do on a day-to-day basis right now. I do this breakthrough that I learned at that event on a day-to-day basis now, and I actually relate my success that I've had. I actually earned a $37,000 personal income last month, okay, because of this one skill that I learned at that event, and that was like in 2008. So, you know, you can change your life with an event. You can hang around with Paul, you can hang around with John Chapman, you can hang around with David Wood, you can hang around with, even if you go to an event and it's not even anything to do with your company, it doesn't matter. You're building relationships with people, you're building your personal development. You can actually build that asset inside of you every single time you get in front of people and you work with people live. You know, sometimes you go on this internet marketing stuff and it's not personal. It's not personal. Get to these events. You can change your life. You can have that one breakthrough if you just decide to.
I appreciate you sharing that. I wanted to just point out, you said that was in 2008.
Right.
We're in 2013.
Yeah.
5 years ago, he couldn't buy his groceries. 3 years ago, I was living in a single-wide trailer house, crying on my knees, praying to God for a way to help my family. I don't care where you're at in your life. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care if you can't buy your groceries. I don't care if you're living in a single-wide trailer house. I don't care if you're homeless. The guys that we learned from today, both of them, one of them a drug addict shooting heroin in his arm just a few years ago, and now both of them are the number 8 income earners in the entire world, earning $500,000 a month. There's hope for you if you're coachable and if you're willing to take the actions that we have been taking that got us from where we were to where we are now. They will work for you if you will follow, our invitations, and that's what we want to invite you to do. Follow our invitations, and never give up on your dreams. Obviously,
Yep.
So,
Get there.
Yeah, we hope to see you at the next event. We want to hang out with you. So.
Peace.